Check out this absolutely stunning instrument from Cort Guitars. This is the C5 Deluxe. In this review video, we're going to hear it in action and see some of the features on board this truly eye-catching bass. I'm Dan Veal and you are watching Bass Gear Magazine. As always in my video reviews, I like to start at the headstock and work down. And this hard maple neck features 5 lightweight tuning keys, and the headstock itself is angled back, so no string tree to get in the way of tuning. The headstock is faced with a matching candy blue colour, and these basses are available also in a candy red, which looks absolutely delicious. It's super lightweight up at the headstock end, so there's very little neck dive, and this bass is well behaved on my lap. Coming down the neck over the 45mm nut, we are treated to a Jatoba fretboard, and the grain is really even from top to bottom. I think it looks really smart. Onto that we have 24 nice and neatly finished frets, and we have dot markers down the bass side on the fingerboard facing, and then if I roll the bass forward, we have dot markers on the top of the fretboard so we can see where we are navigating on darkened stages. Down the maple neck we come onto a poplar body. Now this is a medium weight, it doesn't feel too heavy on my lap at all. Switching to my close cam as I spin the bass over, we can see that we have a bolt-on neck, and the heel here is sloped downwards in order to make accessibility up the higher frets that much more easy. The compartment for the 9-volt battery to power the onboard Mark bass preamp. We have the compartment for the electronics, and we have the option here to mount the strings through the body, or we can go through the back of the bridge. The Metalcraft M5 bridge on the Cort C5 is a really sturdy unit with some nice curved edges to it, which I think go very nicely with the actual design of the body as well. No sharp edges here. For electronics, we have 2 Mark I Bartolini pickups, and we're seeing these quite a lot on Cort instruments as well as other brands such as Ibanez. They are a good solid performer with a slightly polite tone. As I've said in other reviews, when it comes to the Mark I's, when paired with a good preamp, we can get some of that biting kind of tone out of the pickups as well by pushing up the mids and the top end. As I said earlier on, we have a Mark bass preamp on board with controls for bass, boost and cut from a centre click, boost and cut in the mid-range from a centre click, and also treble, boost and cut from a centre click. We can take the preamp out of circuit altogether with a bypass switch, and then finally we have a blend control, centre clicked for the 2 pickups. I can blend towards front pickup or the rear pickup, and then finally a master volume. Let's get on and hear some of these settings. Now the C5 caught me off guard a little. It has a naturally deep tone to it, but there's enough wood in the sound that when dropped in the mix, it still has a certain amount of warmth to it, as well as sounding quite modern. This is what the bass sounds like in passive mode. Here's both pickups together. Favouring the front pickup and grabbing a plectrum, you can actually get a very percussive sound out of the C5 as well. Rounding up then, I hope that you have enjoyed hearing what the C5 Deluxe can conjure up tonally. It's a fat modern tone with enough wood in there to really bring out some warmth in any mix. The 34-inch scale instrument is very well balanced on my lap, and it's not too heavy, so I can't imagine there's going to be too much pain to be had when it's slung over your shoulder for long gigging periods. As always, don't forget there is a written review to go with this video, so head on over to bassgearmag.com to check out this review and lots of our other bass gear review videos for some of the finest bass gear on the market today. For now though, thanks ever so much for checking out this video. I've been Dan Veal and you have been watching Bass Gear Magazine.